The GDFL Netball is presented to you by DeGrande Cyclone Sports, Blood Suzuki, Contours Gym and Kempe International. Good morning and welcome to the GDFL Netball Show for 2010. Happy that everyone can join us on this Saturday morning. We have a few new guests with us this year on the panel. First of all, I'd like to introduce you to Kristy Krywula. Kristy, of course, is from Werribee. How are you, Kristy?
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me. I'm very excited about my role this year on the show.
That's great. And of course, sitting next to Kristy is Fiona Clarke from West Geelong. Hi, Fiona.
Hi, Birdie. How you going?
I'm very good. How are you?
Not too bad.
How's things out at West Geelong?
Oh, look, we're looking for a bit better year this year. Changed a few things around the club and hopeful that we can improve on last year, and I think that's what our aim was last year, and we did that from the year before. So yeah, a few changes, new coach, Gail Bolch down there. Okay. And a few new recruits, so hopefully West can get a few more wins on the board. That's our aim this year, really.
Okay. Just quickly, I'd just like to thank Megan Holbrook for all the work that she did on the netball show for the last couple of years, hosting the show. Megan's gone on to bigger and better things this year, so we wish Megan all the best. Now, Kristy,
Yes.
Tell us about you and your netball background, let's say.
Netball background.
Yeah.
I've been in the GDFL with Werribee Central since the beginning of the competition started, and it's been a very successful time. We've played in, I think, 7 finals. We've been playing in the last 7 grand finals, and we were in the finals series before that, so it's been a successful time. But this year it's time for a break. I did apply for the position and was reappointed as A-grade coach again this season, but I just took some time off over the summer and decided that I would take a back step and hopefully step up doing some work in the GDFL, or maybe even extending my coaching, because it's something that I think I might like to do in the future, more coaching. So yeah.
So you're actually appointed as the A-grade coach?
I was appointed as the A-grade coach,
right.
Yeah.
And then decided that...
Yeah, I took a bit of time to think about it, and it just seems every year we go back earlier and earlier. I just wasn't ready this year to take on that role again. You know yourself, it's a demanding role. I'm a school teacher as well, so I was taking on a new position with teaching, and then every week sort of having a group of girls, it can be quite draining, and I think maybe we had a loss in the grand final last year, so that by no means didn't make my decision, but I thought, well, maybe I can step aside and give someone else a go for 12 months, or, I'm still heavily involved in there and at Werribee, and always will be. Very good friends with lots of the girls, so, I wish them all the best this year, and I'll be down there supporting them as well as doing a couple of other things in the league. So.
Okay. And Fiona, of course, you're down at West Geelong this year, once again, 3rd year I think it is?
3rd year this year, yep.
And what is your role down at West Geelong?
I'm the treasurer of the club, the netball club. I also coach the under-15s this year, my first year in coaching, so that's a bit of a challenge, new challenge for me. And playing in A-grade again this year.
Playing in A-grade.
Yeah.
And the new coach of West Geelong, what's her name again, sorry?
Gail Bolch.
All right, and where's Gail come from?
Gail has coached one of the squads, the junior squads, for many years out in Corio. I'm not sure what league that's with. So this is her first year coaching sort of seniors of any point. But look, she's doing a great job, enjoying it. And I think the girls are responding really well to her. So,
Have West Geelong recruited at all this year?
Yeah, look, we have. We've got a few new players. There's probably 4 girls who played A-grade with us last year. So we've probably got another 5 girls there from sort of different areas. Okay.
Now, I believe a friend of mine actually from Anderton has gone over to West Geelong.
You're most probably correct, Birdie.
Where's she playing?
She'll be playing in A-grade.
You want to mention her name?
We've got a few from Anarchy actually over this year.
Julie, I'm talking.
Yeah, Julie's playing A-grade
Julie's
this year.
playing A-grade?
Yeah, and we've got Jancy as well playing A-grade. Jancy Bentsy's come up from Anarchy as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so hopefully this year West Geelong a bit stronger?
A bit stronger. Look, we're not going in gun-ho thinking we're going to take out the league or anything like that. I think it's stepping stones for us, and we think from last year we're going to improve on that, and I think last year from the previous year we definitely improved, so just small steps at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. What we might do now is we might just have a quick look at last year's grand finals and the results. And of course, we'll start with the A-grade grand final first. And of course, no one better prepared or qualified to talk about that than the girl sitting right next to me. Kristy, tell us what happened last year. Thompson, of course, premiers 2 years in a row.
Yep.
Back to back. What happened?
Thompson defeated us in the grand final by 2 goals. They played a fantastic game. I'm not going to take anything away from them. I think they prepared well. I think in the end they were more prepared mentally, and without, again, taking anything away from them, I must say I've probably seen my team play the worst game of netball that they've played in maybe 2 years. They just didn't have the enthusiasm, the focus to win. We did defensively, we were going okay, defensive end was doing okay, and then attacking, we missed a fair lot of goals in the last quarter, and then there were times where we had lapses in our defence. And yet we played them leading up in the finals, beat them by 12 goals, rotated the team, played every girl there. So it's a just on the day thing. People have said to me before, grand finals are very different. And I probably would have said, no, they're not. But now, having experienced a grand final like that, where we were very confident, I think even though Thompson had won the year before, the pressure was on us, I think. And we didn't stand up to the pressure on the day, unfortunately. But, we only lost by 2 goals, but we did lose. And we were devastated about it. But those girls down there will regroup and they'll be back bigger and stronger this year.
Did that loss, and it's probably the second loss in a row, did that have anything to do with your decision not to coach this year?
This time it took me a fair bit of time to get over it, I think, because I feel like last season we had the strongest team that we've had in all of our time. However, I believe when I was looking back at it, I've played in the 3 winning grand finals. I think one grand final when we played North, we were 7 goals down. I knew in that game we were going to win. I didn't have that feeling from the start. Even in our warm-up on grand final day, I just didn't feel that from the girls. There was position changes that could have happened. There were different things that I could have done, but I think on the day. So I think part of it took me a fair while to sort of get over it. So I think, I was reappointed to take on the position again. I think I could have, but maybe, part of me has sort of said, take a step aside and see how it goes without you. I still want them to win. I certainly don't. I'm not, thinking, I don't want them to win. I want them to be there this year and I want them to win.
The GDFL Netball is presented to you by DeGrande Cycle and Sports, Blood Suzuki, Contours Gym, and Kempe International.